Welcome to the Quirky Travel Guide to Nk'Mip in Osoyoos, British Columbia. On a road trip from Vancouver to Calgary through the Rockies, a friend and I stayed in Nk'Mip RV Park for a couple of days on the shores of tranquil Osoyoos Lake.
We're in British Columbia on the Canadian-USA border. We arrived from Vancouver last night in our trusty RV, and Rocky, our RV, managed to get us over here after 8 hours of superb driving, with a few stops along the way by Alison Bailey, and we had to park in the dark, and she managed very well to get our RV right to the edge of the lake, which, as you can see, is literally on our doorstep. And so this is the morning view from my bed. I'm still in my boudoir, and just show you the camper van, which we just literally arrived last night and unpacked, had something to eat, and are still trying to stow things away. So Ali's down there somewhere. Say hello, Ali. There we go. She's oh, there's the other heating's just gone off, sorting out our some of our stuff, and this is my bed. So see, there's my foot. Morning. So we've got a fantastic view, and we're off to go for a walk in the desert this morning, because apparently this is like the hottest part of British Columbia, and this is a sort of desert area, and we're going for a walk in it. So we're looking forward to that very much. See you later.
It takes about 10 minutes to walk up to the Nk'Mip Desert Cultural Centre, which is an absolutely fascinating place and well worth a visit. Owned and operated by the Osoyoos Indian Band, the centre tells the story of the Okanagan First Nation peoples and has a great exhibition of artifacts and objects inside, and then outside you can get an idea of how the Okanagan people would have lived many years ago. Walking trails take you through the scrubby desert landscape, past indigenous plants, many of which have signs explaining their medicinal and culinary uses. Structures like the teepee, pit house and sweat lodge give an idea of daily life, and the sculptures of First Nation artist Marchand add a note of contemporary beauty. Near the desert centre there's a hotel and the Nk'Mip Cellars, which is the first Aboriginal owned and run winery in North America. You can book a tour of the winery and sample these unique award-winning wines, which you can also buy to take home. We thoroughly enjoyed our meal of cheese, meats and wine on the patio restaurant overlooking Osoyoos Lake and the vineyards of Nk'Mip Cellars. On our way back, we kept an eye out for the very shy rattlesnakes that live in this area, but sadly we didn't see any. Then it was time to relax at the end of our busy day exploring Nk'Mip in Osoyoos, British Columbia.